Hey guys, what's up? Been a while. So kind of gonna start a new program. Officially probably my first complete program that I wrote by myself. And 6-day program, kind of chest, back, legs, and then we have shoulders, and then we have legs and arm day as well. It's kind of like a mix with strength. I've really gotten into the Olympic lifting, powerlifting kind of thing, and then also hypertrophy. So we're gonna start that program. I want to go on like a 4-week bulk, see how it goes. Kind of get at my weight then. We'll have to wait to get my weight when I get into work. But right now is the physique right now. Terrible lighting in here, but it's not bad. Bleaks are really kind of starting to come in a lot better. Chest actually looks a little bit thicker than what normally it does. Kind of weird, but shoulders, triceps looking decent. Something I've always kind of had good. But kind of gonna go from there. I really need a haircut. But so we're gonna go on a little bit of bulk. So I'm gonna start making 2 of these turkey sausage patties that I found. Kind of something that some of the guys that I watch on YouTube do already. Southwest turkey, and then I'll probably start having about an amino energy drink every morning as well. Just 3 scoops, 2-3 scoops, not a load. But I also picked up the super mass gainer. I've never done a mass gainer before, but we're gonna try it out and see how that goes. Picked up some extended BCAs and things like that. But yeah, we'll see how that goes, and I'll see you when I get into work. So one other thing I did forget to mention that I am going to add into my diet for the morning are probably one of these Nature Valley biscuits. My dad got them, and I kind of really enjoyed them, so I'm going to start eating those as well. But then I'm also going to have a shake. I have the Gold Standard from Optimal Nutrition. I like it. I think it's like the best basic kind of whey protein you can get. But I'll probably be having about an 8-ounce shake in the morning as well, just before I go into work. But just to get a little bit more in the morning. That's with a jacket, shorts, shirt on. So we're at work. Today's a press day. Emphasis on chest, strength-wise, and then shoulders hypertrophy. Right now I'm taking Got a Rage, Centuron Labs place. I'm doing some creatine. 5 grams of that twice a day during the bulk. Otherwise normally 5. So unfortunately I can't really film a lot of the workout, but let's see in the next clip. We're at Subway. Press day was good. Got a shake in after, about 25 grams of protein. I had probably about 30 with the peanut butter. And then I like to use almond milk lately. But we had to run some errands, get some food, things like that. We're at Subway now, it's about 3. A little late, but we eat this, and then I have training tables later. But other than that, so far so good. So I'll tell you guys that, like, I miss kind of doing this, but it's kind of hard with being in a sports facility, just because I'm not really supposed to film in there, and it's not strength and conditioning world doesn't really see like kind of YouTube the way I'm kind of putting it, in the kind of way that I want to do it, which is kind of cool to kind of like go against the odds and maybe do it. But I hope to maybe start doing this a little bit more, especially during this bulk. So I'll see you on the You get all yours. So just got home. We have like study off from like 6:30 to 8:30. We were supposed to go and like monitor the freshman football players. But kind of do training tables before that. Monday's usually a pretty easy day for us. We just basically run errands for the nutrition bar, or get food, things like that. And then kind of do little miscellaneous things. But we get home about 9 o'clock, so it's not bad. I have a couple things that I need to put away, some laundry, things like that. And then I want to kind of sit down and kind of talk about, where I want to go with these vlogs, where I'm at program nutrition wise, and kind of what some of my goals are here during this bulk. So let's get at it. Alright guys, I just kind of wanted to sit down with you guys. It's been a while since I've vlogged, a couple months, things like that. So I just kind of wanted to sit down, let you guys know where I'm at with a few things, kind of what the future of this is, and where my mind's at future career-wise, things like that. So I kind of want to start off with, I am still currently at Penn State, and I love it here. Really starting to become something special. The guys are so hyped. We're doing so well, things like that. So it's something that I'm very grateful for. This opportunity is just crazy. I'm very lucky to get in here and to be able to grow as a coach and to experience it this way. Then I also want to talk about kind of where my mind's at emotionally and things like that right now. I've really felt pretty good the last few months. My head's strong. Kind of moving through some career things. But my body's been strong lately. I've really kind of been focusing on the different aspects of lifting, rounding myself as a coach, and things like that. But what's up next for me is kind of still in the air. I have a couple of interview things here and there, some things that I've applied for I'm still kind of waiting on. But possibilities of maybe Louisiana, Chicago, kind of things like that right now. Kind of moving into maybe possibly the private sector, or a graduate assistant position. Graduate assistant position kind of lets me stay into the NCAA, be with athletes, stay with football possibly, things like that. And then the private sector kind of allows me to start seeing a little bit more of the business side and how to work with single-handed athletes. And the possibility of my goals for the future of maybe owning my own gym, bringing it back to my hometown, things like that. So that's where I'm kind of at there. So like I was talking about earlier today, I started a new program. It was programmed by myself, and I'm really, really happy with where it's at right now and the way it looks. We'll find out how well it works in about 4 weeks. But it's kind of based off some of the things I've really gotten into. So the last 2 months I've kind of worked on powerlifting, deadlift, squat, and bench, getting those numbers up. And I've done, the last month was a Squattober month, so I've worked on that a lot. And I got my deadlift and my squat up about 400 now, and my bench is up to about 340. So I'm really, really happy with the numbers that are growing there. So I don't want to lose that aspect because I really like the powerlifting. But I wanted to incorporate the Olympic lifts, which I've grown fond of as well. I kind of want to do them so that way I know how to teach my athletes later on, and that way I'm comfortable with them and I look like I know how to do them. So I'm kind of adding those in as well. And then last time, I'm sticking with the hypertrophy thing. It's something that I started with, and some of my stuff I'm just not happy with the size yet. So we're kind of working with that. But the most important thing is the Olympic stuff I'm keeping so I can have for my career and be a rounded coach. And then my powerlifting, my hypertrophy is kind of more for me. I
hate the fact that I talk about things that that I'm gonna do and I want to do, but just never do them. For example, I talked about doing a physique show in the fall, but I didn't really know what I was getting into with coaching. So the commitment's just time and things is just not there. It's something maybe in the future where I'm more stay put. I know my schedule better, and things like that. But there's also a possibility of maybe even doing a powerlifting competition. I know I'm not like gonna be pulling crazy numbers or things like that, but I just think I would enjoy doing that kind of competition, and I think it'd be good for me. So we're kind of there. We'll kind of see where that goes here in the next year. Depending on where I stay put or where I go, things like that. But I started the nutrition kind of bulking thing, so I put that with my lift because I want to see how much stronger I can get, and then if I can get bulkier as well. Whether that be looking kind of chubbier, or staying lean and just putting muscle on. Kind of just want to play with that a little bit. So right now, this morning I was probably one of the highest I've ever been. It was about 196, 195. I did have a sweatshirt on, and shorts and socks on. But I was pretty happy with that right now. But the goal is for the next 4 weeks to maybe even hit 200. I see that as a goal I can hit. I mean, it's 5 pounds, but my metabolism's high, and then sometimes I get off my diet and I lose weight. So I really kind of want to work hard on that this next 4 weeks and see if I can get my body weight up. So that's kind of my goal. Like I said with breakfast, eating the egg whites, the turkey sausage, the Velveeta or Nature Valley biscuit bars, and a protein shake in the morning. And then eating what we get from Training Tables. I eat at Training Tables for dinner and then get a box to go for the lunch the next day. So after I lift, I'll eat the lunch and drink a shake, depending on the time I lift. And then at night, like I said, I'll eat at Training Tables. And then I'm going to start taking the Super Mass Gainer by Dymatize. It is a heavy shake. But I'm going to kind of see if it helps out. And that's kind of where we're at with like the nutrition. I've always been strong with it. I've never kind of strayed too far off of it. At least the last year and a half. But I really want to break down, maybe not look at my numbers, but just kind of focus on eating a bigger bulk of healthier foods throughout the day. But then I kind of want to talk about this vlog a little bit. It's been a while, and it's just because like the facility and not having the access to maybe do it and things like that, and then kind of being discouraged because I just didn't have equipment that I wanted. The last few weeks I've really talked about how much I missed it. I miss communicating with you guys through this way, letting myself kind of release things that are inside of me a little bit. And then it's good for me to kind of see now with this bulk and lift kind of program. I kind of want to see where my body changes. And I think it'll keep me on track more. And for me, the vlog has become important because of the fact that I enjoy it, the fact that I can use it to motivate myself, and the fact that I can, use it as a journal to look back on. So, the future of the vlog is kind of, maybe posting a picture or posting videos 2-3 times a week, maybe. Consisting of maybe 2 days or 3 days combined into one. They should be pretty short for the most part, because it's basically just me at home in the morning and then maybe a little bit at lunch and then in the evening, unless I go somewhere. But I really kind of want to start maybe, focusing on a new intro, maybe a new logo, maybe something a little bit more stronger. I'm kind of been watching Christian Guzman, Max Chewing, and Steve Cook a lot, and those are kind of my inspiration. But if you watch their intros are very strong and kind of pull you in a little bit more. So I kind of want to maybe look at doing that, and then maybe getting a program for my computer. But I see that stuff kind of maybe coming in the next few months is when I find myself, more put with a job, maybe some pay, but maybe even at that point getting a camera and things like that. But for now, we're sticking with the phone, and I'm just gonna make the best of it. I think. That's where I'm kind of at right now, and I'm happy with that. So I think I'm done for tonight. You might see a little bit of like my shake and things like that, but I appreciate you guys watching, viewing, supporting. The best way to for me to take the next step with this is you guys. Hit the thumbs up button, comment, share. It's greatly appreciated. But other than that, so thank you guys again. Have a good evening.